School's girls softball is dedicating today's game to all of those battling mental health challenges, including Morgan Rogers, a former Duke University lacrosse student athlete. Although Morgan's life and many others were cut short, their legacy of unconditional love remains. Morgan's message was created by Morgan's family and former teammates with the mission to eliminate the stigma surrounding mental health, normalize the conversations about mental health, and to ensure that mental health is treated equally to physical health for all student athletes. Abington High School is in the beginning stages of forming their own Morgan's Message chapter. If you are interested in getting involved or learning more, please reach out to our athletic director, Peter Serena. For more information on Morgan's life and legacy, how you can help those with mental health challenges, please visit morgansmessage.org. Ladies and gentlemen, please remove your hats for a moment of silence in remembrance of all those who we have lost to those who struggle with mental health.
I just want to say a few things about our seniors. Our 3 seniors joined us at all different points in their high school careers. Elsie has been with us since she's been in 8th grade, Riley as a sophomore, and Savvy as a junior. Nonetheless, all 3 have been a huge part of our success here over the past few seasons, and a big reason why we've been able to consistently compete and continue to build a positive culture here in Abington. Now I'm going to call out the seniors with their families one at a time. So first up is Savvy. Alright, so Savvy, our hoop star turned ball player. Savvy's natural athleticism and competitive edge have been a huge part of what we've been able to do the last 2 seasons. Since returning to softball after 4 years away from the game, Savvy has started every game at second base and has been a key part of the middle of our lineup. While others would say it would be too late to get involved, I couldn't be happier that Savvy decided to give softball a chance and become dedicated to improving every day and becoming a leader. She sets a great example for younger players, and I can't wait to watch her play for the rest of the season. Best of luck at Alabama next year, and Roll Tide, congratulations. Alright, next up is Captain Riley Agnew. I've known Riley for a while now, and I've always been blown away by her fearlessness and dedication. Riley has never missed a practice or a game for me in 3 years, and has been a consistent force for us on both offense, defense, and especially on the bases. Riley always puts forth her best effort, and her calm demeanor makes her a great leader. After tearing her labrum in the state quarterfinal last year, Riley insisted she could still play, and she did for 2 more innings before her arm was literally dragging beside her. I credit her off-season work to get herself fully back up to speed and having another great season for us. It's going to be weird without Rye around next year, and I appreciate everything she has given to us for the last 3 years. We wouldn't be the same without her. Best of luck at UMass Lowell. Congratulations. And lastly, 2-year captain, our ace, Elsie. It's hard to put into words what Elsie has meant to not only the program over the last 5 years, but also to me as a coach. From day 1 as an 8th grader, it was apparent we had a kid ready to do whatever she could to not only break into the lineup, but also be ready to make an impact as soon as she was given the chance, even though there was a junior pitcher at the time in front of her. Her quiet work behind the scenes over the last few years have propelled her to be one of the top pitchers in the MIAA, and while everyone can recognize her pitching dominance, it is really her tremendous character, work ethic, and leadership that will have a lasting impact here in Abington. You are a role model to us all, and I just want to say that it has been absolutely amazing having a front row seat to your career. Else, you will be missed more than you know. I appreciate everything that you have done for us and given to us day after day for 5 seasons. And we know you'll continue your great career next year at UMass Boston. Congratulations. All right, let's play. Thank you. So you guys want one? Get that picture of the seniors and all their families.
Welcome to Green Wave, Abington Can coverage of our girls varsity softball for senior night behind Beaver Brook. As the 8-3 Abington Green Wave hosts the 8-3 Braintree Wamps. I am Mike Lavery. I'll be calling tonight's game. I'm joined by David Bowen and Mar Jimenez. As you saw, it was senior night. Pre-game, they did a little ceremony for the three seniors. Eliza Testa, the starting pitcher. Savvy Arson, second base. And Riley Agnew, the left fielder. They've had great careers and a great year on top of that. Coming to bat for Braintree is Aveni, the left fielder. Tessa steps to the mound. We have a swing, strike one. We have an excited dog section tonight. Two different pugs at this game today. Liner between center and left. Franny gets it in quick. But that is a stand-up double for Aveni. Up next is Fosco, the shortstop. High, ball one. High, ball two. Outside, ball three. I don't know if I've ever seen Tessa get into a 3-0 count before. We'll see how she responds. Strike down the middle. Taken all the way here. Let's see if Fosco gets the green light. Gonna try to drive in the runner. There's a pop-up. Center field. Franny calls for it. Makes the grab. The runner needs to stay at second. O'Neill, first base, the lefty, stepping up. Just kidding, she's might be a righty. No, yep. Tessa's ready to go. Low, ball one. Swing, strike one. Pop up to the infield. Tessa calling for herself. She misses it. Runner gets to first. Oh, she let it roll foul. Smart play. Good save. Count is 1-2. Will I get the pop up when she can get her for the strikeout right here? Ball two. The ump stepped out before that pitch was caught. Maybe the batter called a timeout. But the count is 2-2 right now. Swinging strike three, right when the wind picks up. Is Bennett, the designated player. Strike one. Swinging strike two. I'm sorry, I think it's still Donahue that's up. Ball three, full count. Pop up. Shortstop. Chipman makes the call, makes the grab to end the inning, leaves the runner stranded. End of bottom of top of the first. It is 0-0. Stepping up to the plate is Testa, the starting pitcher, looking to start off the game helping her own cause. The Braintree defense is first base O'Neill, second base Needle, shortstop Fosco. There's a liner over first base. Testa starts off with a single. Up next is left fielder Riley Agnew. And playing third base is Carroll. The outfield is Aveni, Harvey, and Donnelly. The starting pitcher is Donahue. And catching is Wilson. Drops the bunt. Third baseman grabs, makes the play. Drops the ball. Testa gets to third. Agnew gets to first. McDonald, the catcher, stepping up. We saw her launch one last game we did. Just over the center fielder's glove, just missed a home run. Runners on the corners. Run producer at the plate. Pulls back the bunt. The catcher drops it. Agnew steals second. But that was a called strike. Strike two. In a hole, 0-2. He's going to try to put the ball in play. There it is. Line to center. Hit gets to the ground. Stays at first. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. 2-run RBI by McDonald. Great start to the inning. 2-0, no outs. Runner on first. Goldberg stepping up to her Green Day walk-up song. Makes me feel old. Fouls away for strike one. Taking strike two. Goldberg did not like the call. Looked back at the ump. 0-2. Ball one. She was looking back at the ump for that one too, so maybe she just looks back there to get the call. That one's high. 2-2. Popped up to right field. It drops in. McDonald was holding up, but she got to second in time. So McDonald at second, Goldberg at first. Senior Savvy Erickson stepping up. Second base. Ball, 2-0. Popped up. Second base going back. Drops it. Bases are loaded. Bases loaded, no outs. Chipman, the shortstop, stepping up. Taken for strike one. She looked like she wanted that pitch. Swinging, strike two. Ball one. Bases loaded. No outs. 2-0 Abington in the bottom of the first. Pop up. Shortstop calls for it. Makes the grab. Fosco, the shortstop. D'Ambra, third base, steps up. Number 7 hitter. Swinging, strike one. They just want to put something in play here, get some more runs in. Don't want to end the inning with the bases loaded. Since only one out, if she puts it in play like that, they might be able to get a run in. There's a catch by the center fielder. McDonald's tagging up. Beats the throw. D'Ambra drives in the run. All the runners advance. Kellenberg, the designated player, up to the plate. 2 on still. Taken for strike one. Take for strike two. Ball one inside. Popped up. The pitcher makes the grab to end the inning. After one, it is 3-0 Abington. Top of the second. Stepping up, the designated player Bennett. Tested with the first pitch. Low for ball one. Swing, strike one. Ball, strike two. Strike two, it's 2-2. Ball high, full count. Ball four. Ups up Carroll, third base. Hit to third. Thrown out. Bennett advances. Really tough to turn double plays unless it's hit right towards the base. So it's a good job getting one there. Wilson, the catcher, steps up. Ball two. Swing, strike one. It's ball three. This ump has a really tight strike zone today. Probably the tightest one we've seen so far. Strike two. We're getting a lot of high pitch counts for both the pitchers already. Popped up. Center field. Franey makes the grab. Early in the season, I talked to Coach, and she told me the thing that they emphasized the most was defense, and you can really see the difference just between these two teams, and they have the same record, but just averages everything so cleanly. Swing, strike one. This is Needle, second base. Swing, strike two. Swing, strike three. That will end the top of the second. 3-0 Abington. Here we go. Bottom of the second. Franey, the center fielder, stepping up. We've seen her make some great defensive plays. She's shown off her speed this season, so tried to go for a bunt hit there. There's another one. Strike two. The wind's definitely picking up in between innings. In the dirt ball one, in between innings, the sand on the infield was blowing all over the place. One of the fans had their hat blow onto the field. High ball two. You can see the balloons behind home plate. Testa up. I didn't even realize. No, it is still Franey. Yeah, that was Franey. She switched from left to right after she didn't drop the bunts, which is interesting. Top of the lineup. Testa stepping up to the plate. Ball one. Fouled out of play. The first inning, she hit a line drive to center field, first single. Called for the inside strike there, 1-2. Donahue with the pitch. Nice save by the catcher. No one's on base, so it didn't save any bases, but it's still a nice play. Get up there. 2-2. Ball three. Full count. Payoff pitch right here. Hits it. First baseline out of play. Staying alive. Inside for ball four. Riley Agnew stepping up to the plate, the left fielder, the first time up. She bunted and got to first. And then she stole second base and she scored. Both her and Tessa scored in the first inning. Taken for strike one. She's a very well-rounded player. She can show off her speed if she wants to, or she can put some pop into it. Fouls that one away. 0-2. Grounds it to first. Foul. High ball one, gets away from the catcher. Gets to second. Inside. Ball two. Fouled away. They're really putting up strong at bats. Inside, full count. So far, every Abington batter has put the ball in play. There's been no strikeouts. They've been making good contact. They've been working their at-bats. Inside, ball four. First and second, one out. Oh, hi, Potato. My dog Potato is joining us. And my wife Shannon. Potato loves softball. Strike one. Past the catcher. Both runners advance. Ball two. Grounded. Second base bobbles it, underhands it. McDonald's thrown out, but she drives in a run. She has 3 RBIs today. It's only the second inning. Stepping up is Goldberg, first base. Take for ball one. It is 4-0 Abington. Potato, who's with us, he likes watching sports and he likes watching hamsters on TV. Those are his 2 favorites. Fouled away. 1-1. The wind is picking up. Taken. Ball two. Two outs in the inning. 2-1. Called strike. That one is low. The catcher dropped it. But the ump said it got in there. Full count. 2 outs in the second inning. Runner on third. Swinging strike 3. It's our first K of the game. And that ends the top of the Yeah, that ends top of the second. Or bottom of the second. 4-0 Abington. Taken for strike 1. This is Harvey's first at bat of the game. The only base runner so far was the leadoff double. Almost threw like an eephus pitch there for a ball. She did tell me she has 5 pitches in her arsenal. Pop up, third base side, but it's going to get out of play. 2-2. I think I can barely name 5 pitches, and she can throw 5 pitches. The heater there gets the swing strikeout. Oh, top of the order. Venny, the left fielder. So I'm sorry, they had a hit and a walk so far. Grounds it to the shortstop. Gets by her. Agnew's there to back it up. Fosco, the shortstop, steps up. Strike one. She's getting a little more precise with her pitches as the game goes on. Another strike there. And I do think the ump loosened up his strike zone a little, because he's caught it really tight the first inning. Right there's looking strike 3 for the second out of the inning. And O'Neill, first base, steps up. Ball 1 high. Fouled out of play. 1-1. No chance D'Ambro's going to get that one. Fouled out of play. 1-2. All the balls are out of play right now. They're waiting to get one back. Here one comes. Testa would love to use her knockout pitch right here. The wind picks up again. Gets away from McDonald. The runner gets to second. That would have been a tough one to catch. Another pop-up. Out of play. Putting up quite a battle here. 2-2. 2 outs. Runner on second. Another hard shot out of play. It's gonna be tough to find that one. They got ball girls out there looking for it. Ball high, strike, ball 3. Fouled out of play. Hard battle here. Wind's picking up. Fouled away. It's gotta be like our 4th or 5th foul of this at bat. Tessa's knockout punch has been able to get past her, but there it is. She took a little off of it and struck her out. At end of top 3, 4-0 Abington. Sure. Oh, Justin Timberlake. Rock your body. Stepping up to the plate at the bottom of the 3rd is senior Savvy Erickson. Second base. The first time up, she popped up to second, but got on base. Beat it out. Swinging strike one. Strike two. Ball one. We have a different pitcher this inning. Breaking ball. Another ball. So now pitching is Bennett. She was the designated player, and now she's into pitch. And it looks like Donahue moved to second base. Savvy strikes out there. Chipman, the shortstop, goes to drop the bunt, pulls it back. Still gets the strike. Oh no, they called that one a ball. Drops the bunt. Third base, picks it up, makes the throw and throws her out. D'Ambra, third base, stepping up. First time had a sac fly to center field to drive in a run. One and 0. In the dirt. Nice block by the catcher. Brushed her back a little for ball 3. See if she's the green light on this one. Pitcher steps off the mound as the wind is blowing some sand in everyone's face. Ball 4. D'Ambra works the walk on 4 pitches. Kellenberg, the designated player, stepping up. Ball 1. Ball 2. Well, that one's way out of play. D'Ambra takes second base there. 3-0. Bennett started the inning really well with 2 quick outs, but then she's thrown 7 straight balls. She gets a strike in there. Kellenberg was taken all the way. Fouled that one away, full count. As she went to swing, the wind picked up and really, it's blowing some sand in her face. It's blowing from first towards third, right towards the batters, right towards the Abington dugout. So she's already halfway through her swing when the sand started blowing in her face. Once again, it happened there too. She gets the swing strikeout. After 3, 4-0 Abington. Taken for strike 1. Fouled away for strike 2. Maybe the scoreboard still says 1-0, 0-1. Ball 1. The wind's definitely picking up as the game goes on. The weather's not as bad as the Red Sox game was last night, but definitely hazardous with the sand blowing in everyone's face. Swinging, strike 2. Oh, that is strike 3. The scoreboard just wasn't caught up. Bennett, the current pitcher, is stepping up. She was the designated player. Rips the liner past shortstop. Left field makes the grab, and Agnew gets it to Chipman. Hard single. Carroll, third base, stepping up. They've never gotten more than one base runner this game, so I'm sure they would love to get her on base or even drive in the runner. Testa steps away as the wind is getting extra strong. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the audio too much. Apologies if it does. Swinging, strike 1. Gets away from McDonald. The runner gets the second. One and one on Carroll. Swinging, strike 2. Ball 2. Strike 3 looking. 2 down. Wilson, the catcher, stepping up. First time up. Hit a hard pop up to center field. Ball 1, nice grab by McDonald. Another high ball there. Ball 3, 3-0. Second 3-0 count of the game for Testa. She puts them on base. First and second. Needle, the second base, or was second base, stepping up. She might be the designated player now. I didn't see her in the field last inning. Popped up. Third base. D'Amber makes the grab to end the inning. Left 2 on. Headed to the bottom of the 4th. 4-0 Abington. Tried to bunt for hit the first time up. Ended up grounding to the pitcher. Tries to drop the bunt. Pulls it back, strike 1. Fouls that one away. Oh, there's a car right there. Just missed. Car driving by with its window open. That would have been something. 0-2. Swinging, strike 3. Top of the order, Testa stepping up. Line to center field for a hit in the first inning. Walked in the second inning, got 2 stolen bases. Scored 2 runs. Ball 1 outside. Grounded to short. Tough hop. Grabbed by the shortstop and thrown out. That was a really nice play by the shortstop. Up next is Agnew, the left fielder. Brushed her back for ball 1. High, ball 2. Strike 1. Fouled away. Whoop. 2 cars there. Did it hit that car? Just missed another car. Dangerous game to be at today. A lot of foul balls. 2-2. Ball 3. Agnew has a walk in this game. Fouls that one away. Payoff pitch. Swinging, strike 3. Quick inning there. After 4, it is 4-0 Abington. Headed to the top of the 5th. Today's coverage of the Braintree Wamps versus the Abington Green Wave. Girls Varsity Softball is being brought to you by Abington Community Access and Media, Inc. Playback of this game and any Green Wave sports coverage can be found on the town's education channel, Comcast Channel 8, or Verizon Channel 26. For more info, schedule of all games, and the channel's live streams, be sure to visit abingtoncam.tv/education. Right there we had a hard hit to center field by Harvey, the center fielder. And caught by Franey. Now we're going to the top of the order. Venny, the left fielder. Another hard one to left field. Agnew makes the grab. Two quick outs to test that, but they are hitting her hard right now. But nothing's come of it. Fosco, the shortstop, fouled away. 3 of them converge, but can't quite get there. Oh and 1. This will be her 4th pitch of the inning. Fouled away. Strike 2. Ball 1. Ball 2. 2-2. 2 outs. Here's pitch number 7. Full count. Fouled away. Fighting to stay alive. The wind has become constant, but it's a lot weaker than it has been the last few innings. Fouled away again. I'm not even exaggerating. There's probably been 30 foul balls this game. Probably more. These batters are doing a really good job of fighting them off. And Tessa's just waiting for a ball here because they've all been fouled away. Here comes a ball. McDonald is showing the ball to the ump. I don't know if there's something off about it. Yeah, they're switching that ball out for a different ball. Pops up. McDonald back there, but it gets over the backstop. Out of play. This inning started so easy for Testa. First two batters down in 2 pitches, and now it's a real battle this at bat. Fosco, the shortstop. Ball 4. That is a well-earned walk. O'Neill, first base, is stepping up. High ball 1, she runs for second, no one's at the bag, it hits the runner, gets past, she's going to third, the throw to third, she will beat it. The coach is out there talking to the ump about something that happened there. But going back to the dugout, just quick talk. It's the first runner on third. I think they've had runners on third either. No, looks like they haven't. So it's the first real test of Testa. Strike there. Grounded to short, under the glove. Run will score there. Braintree gets on the board. Donahue stepping up, the starting pitcher, now second base. Swing, strike 1. Pop up. One and 2. Ball low, 2 and 2. McDonald framed that one, but couldn't get the call. 3 and 2, full count. It's a rip over center field, over shortstop to center field. Holds them all to one base. Good job by Franey there. Bennett stepping up. The designated player, now pitcher. Their base coach is talking to her. 2 on, 2 outs. Liner past first base. Right fielder gets it. Throws it home. Kept that to a single as well. Carroll, the third base, stepping up. Base is loaded. Go ahead run at the plate. Top of the fifth. Ball one low. That's where Tessa really needs to put everything she's got. Took a little off of that one, and with the changeup, got the strike, the swinging strike. The wind is picking up again. Ball too low. Strike two, 2-2. Ball three, full count. Tough position here. Don't want to walk them, don't want to give them something right down the middle. Pops up. McDonald goes back. It's going to get out of play. Runners are going to be off on anything. Strike three called. Huge strikeout there by Testa. Going to the bottom of the fifth, it is 4-1 Abington. Bottom of the fifth. Mad Dog McDonald stepping up to the plate. Has 3 RBIs this game. Line to center for a hit in the first. Grounded to second for an RBI in the second. That was ball one in the dirt. Outside, ball two. Ball three just a little high, 3-0. Mandy's not someone that is a pitcher you want to get behind in the count. She can make you pay for that. She pulls back the bunt to work the walk. Playing mind games there. Goldberg stepping up to first base. Low ball one. Nice stop by the catcher. Wilson has done a really good job behind the plate today. Ball two inside. We still have Bennett pitching as she relieved Donahue. Ball three. She's been a little wild, but she has really good stuff. She's causing a lot of swings and misses. That was a strike inside. I think Evan thought it was a ball, but didn't get the call. We don't have the challenge at this level. Fouled away. Every time a car drives by, they hit a foul Full count. Run on first. No outs. She has a single in the first and a walk in the fifth. McDonald moves up to second. Erickson stepping up. She got on base in the first. Pop up to second, and she struck out swinging in the third. Goes to drop a bunt. Pulled it back. This ball one. The runners couldn't advance. She takes strike one. Looks like the bunt is now off. High ball two. I think the wind switched directions. Now it's going third to first. Breaking ball down low. 3-1. Ball four. Walks them loaded. Chipman coming up, third base. Both her at-bats have been to third base. A pop up to third and then bunted to third. No outs. This is the second time in the game they've had bases loaded with no outs. First time they came away with 3 runs. Chipman steps in. I mean, I'd be giving take all the way. And she takes that one. Ball one. Strike one. The breaking ball, that had a little cut to it. 1-1. Swinging. Strike two. One and two to Chipman. Looking to get her first hit of the game. Fouled that one away. The dogs are anxiously waiting for this pitch. Fouled away. Stays alive. 1-2. And the dirt gets away from the catcher. McDonald gets home. And all the runners advance. 2-2. Catcher tries to frame that one, but doesn't get the call. Full count. So far in this game, McDonald has 3 RBIs and 2 runs scored. She's been involved in every run that's gone across the plate. Fouled out of play. Popped up. Drops for a hit. She beats it out. Dropped by first base. The runners advance. Sixth one Abington. D'Ambra stepping up. Erickson is at third base right now. Chipman at first. D'Ambra has a run driven in with a sacrifice fly to center field in the first. She's walked and she's stolen a base. She pulls back the bunt. Stealing second is Chipman. Second and third, no outs. Looks like it'll be another one of those big innings for Abington. Ball 2. Ooh, swing, strike 1. That one was a riser. You probably wouldn't call it a ball, but it was so tempting. Looked like it was going to be down the middle. Rose out of the zone. Ball 3, 3-1. Hitters count. See if D'Ambra can capitalize here. Swinging strike 2, full count. Swing strike 3. D'Ambra with the strike gets struck out. Kullenberg stepping up. 2 runners on, 1 out. Ball 1 low. Strike. Ball 2. Lined out of play. A lot of power behind that one, but unfortunately it was a foul. Two and 2. Ball 3. Didn't get the call there. These catchers have been trying to frame really well, but it must be so hard to do that in softball. Ball 4 low. Oh, they say that's ball. Okay, there we go. Ball 4 low. To load the bases. Franey stepping up. Grounded to the pitcher and then struck out in the 4th. This is the first time the Franey's been up this game that wasn't to start an inning. So it's the first time she's had runners on base in scoring position. We've seen her speed. I don't know if dropping a bunt with the bases loaded would make sense, but, you know, maybe force the catcher to come and make the play, not cover home with 1 out. Swing, strike one. Strike two. Ideally, she puts the bat on the ball and gets the ball in play. But swing, strike three. Top of the order. Testa coming up. She has a line drive to left for a double. She has a walk, 2 stolen bases, and then last time up she grounded out to third base. She's also pitched 5 innings of 1-run ball. Ball 1 low. Ball inside, 2. This is the dangerous part of the lineup. After her, we have Agnew, McDonald, and Goldberg that have done a lot of damage today. Ball 2. I'm sorry, it's 3-0. She pulls back the bunt, gets the 4-pitch walk, drives in a run. And up comes Agnew. Ball 1 in the dirt. Agnew got to first on a bunt to third in the first. Sole base scored. In the second, she worked a walk. Stole second, but gets turned to third, and in the fourth she struck out swinging. Right now she's up 2-0. The wind is really picking up again. Apologies for the sound. She is at 3-0 right now. I would give her the red light for until there's at least 2 strikes. Make them throw 2 strikes in a row. A convo between catcher and pitcher. Take all the way, strike 1. I would even do it again. I know that's risky, but there's been a lot of walks. Like that one was low, but swing, strike 2. That had a real nice dip to it to deceive the batter, but definitely dropped out of the zone. Full count, bases loaded. Call that strike 3. After 5, it is 7-1 Abington. Braintree at bat. Wilson the catcher. Strike 1. Rip to left field. Agnew gets it. On a bounce, gets it in quick, holds him to a single. Abington's done a really good job of keeping the ball in front of them, keeping these long, hard hits to singles. It's Braintree had 7 batters last inning, and so Abington still only gave up 1 run. So there's been a lot of hard hits. A lot of hard hits past Chipman at shortstop. A lot of line drives to the outfield. They're holding up for a moment. I don't know if there's getting a softball or if it's the wind. Everyone's going in to talk to the pitcher. Working behind the scenes of this telecast, David Bowen and Mar Jimenez. We also had Matt Lyons on technical call, and we also had a visit by Kevin Tachi, who is the executive producer, and he filmed the pregame. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, that looked good. Strike one. And they're all working to bring you the sights and sounds of today's softball game. Swing strike two, the runner's off. No throw. This is Fosco, the shortstop, who had an amazing at-bat, last at-bat. Battled, worked the walk, stole 2 bases, scored the only run of the game. But she sits down there. O'Neill, first base. Pop up. Center field. Who gets past third base. Run scores. Runner gets all the way to third. The throw to third hit the fence post, ricocheted behind home plate. O'Neill has both RBIs for Braintree. Donahue's up. Rip. Nice snag by the shortstop. Throws her out, but the run does score. That was a real good reaction by Chipman. Bennett stepping up. 2 outs. No one on. Ball high. Pop up. Out of play. 1-1. 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Ball 2. Both those balls just missed the zone. Rips there to left field. Drops out of play for a foul. 2-2. Strike 3 looking. That'll end the top of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th. Number 21, Madison McDonald stepping up, leading off the 2nd inning in a row. She led off last inning with a walk and starts off this at bat with the ball. Strike 1. Ball too high. Abington gave a couple runs last inning. I'm sure they would like to start this inning off by getting some runs themselves, and Maddie singles right up the middle. Goldberg, first base. Got a single in the first and walked in the fifth. Struck out in the second. Ooh, hits her. Right in the butt cheek. Probably one of the better places to get hit. They're gonna take her out of the game. Need to make sure she isn't injured, but she isn't happy about it. Erickson up to the plate. Strike one. Ball one. Strike two. Ball two. Erickson really likes to work her count, wait for her pitch, evident by her walk last inning. Grounder, second base. Get the runner at second, but Erickson beats out the double play. Chipman stepping up. Got a little blooper over the pitcher last time up. Drove in a run. Goes to bunt, but pulls it back for the ball. Bunts that one, but up in the air, out of play. Catcher can't get to it. 1-1. In the dirt, ball two, the runner goes. Erickson steals second. Two and one to Chipman. Wind blows, goes to drop the bunt. Makes contact, but it goes foul. 2-2. That was one of those instances where the wind blew the dirt right in her face as the pitch was coming. Swing, strike three. Up steps third base, D'Ambra. Has a sacrifice in the first, a walk in the third, and a swing, strikeout in the fifth. And a stolen base. Takes a hack at that one. Fouls it away. Strike one. Inside, ball one. Brushed her back a little. D'Ambra's played a real good game at third base. Ball two. Always solid defensively. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a strike. It is 1-2. One of the two that brushed her back was called a strike. Ball too high, 2-2. Swing, strike three, dropped by the catcher, but tagged out. Headed to the top of the seventh, 7-3 Abington. Stepping up, big shot to left field, coming in. Agnew makes the grab. That was Carroll, the third base. (7-3) Abington, top of the seventh. Braintree will need to put up some numbers here if they want to continue the game. Fouled away, strike one. Wilson, the catcher. Hi, it looks like it's Donahue, number 1. I don't know how, so let's go with that. Or someone wearing Donahue's number 1. Fouled away there. 2-2. Foul, staying alive. A rip to left field, out of play. That one's in the woods. Puts her on base there. Bennett steps up. Rip there to left field. First and second. Up steps Carroll. Who I thought was the first batter, but it was actually O'Neill, so this is Carroll now. Pops up to shortstop. Chipman makes the catch. 2 outs. Tying run is in the batter's box. Wilson, the catcher, steps up. Meeting at the mound. Our broadcast crew for today is David Bowen and Mar Jimenez. Like I mentioned, some help from Kevin Tachi and Matt Lyons. I'm Mike Lavery, calling the game. Two outs. Ball 1 to Wilson. Pops up. Third base. D'Ambra makes the grab for the game. The final score is the Abington Green Wave 7 and the Braintree Wamps 3 to move the Abington record to 9-3. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Michael Avery, and we'll catch you next game.